This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Florida's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On the ground, it's ball. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The 1st down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. So Boston College's offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Grab behind the line. It's Richard. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Hunting ready to boot it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking for some space. It's Ball.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the handoff again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. To throw, it's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just ran.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Play action here on first down. Quick throw caught over the middle. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Boston College now operating in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught by the receiver. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Boston College getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So a field goal attempt on that now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Running with purpose. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Lagway. Running back has it on a screen now. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Harris. Now the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass caught. 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Hold. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Breaks free. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Tight end makes the grab.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. And the ball is out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Nice grab. It's Jones. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring it down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. Well, Kirby knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. The back makes the grab, and the QB, hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Motion now from the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Let's go. Timber.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
He dumps it off to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's leg way. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now, 4th down.
He keeps it on the design run. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. Gators come up to the line in the hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Might have to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He pulls in the catch. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Looking to throw it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Jones. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the
deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. Great cut. They whiff on it. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions.
Breaks into the clear. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of it.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.